Okay, so I'll reflect on two things. One, I'll talk about where I think co-working would go generally. So I think there are going to be three trends generally in consumer behavior from a consuming office space standpoint, your workplace strategy standpoint. One is that I think we are going to have at least one generation which is going to be fairly appreciative of even low probability risk. I think this generation never thought we could have something like a COVID, but it happened. So we are going to see a lot of anti-fragile models. People are going to be sensitive about even low probability risk. People will invest in business continuity planning. So that is one. Second, I think there is going to be more and more premium for flexibility. So anything which is agile, anything which is flexible, people would be happy to pay even a premium for it. And the third, which is purely from not just co-working or office space perspective, generally our decisions movement-wise are going to be localized. You may not want to go too far away from where you are, where you stay. So how that translates into a workplace strategy is people are going to have flexible offices, people are going to have distributed offices. And of course, you're going to have business continuity. There's multiple use cases there that you would have a team sitting somewhere, you would have a couple of people working somewhere else. So distributed teams working asynchronously in their localized ecosystem and with a flexible model. All of this is basically just given by co-working spaces. Now, I'm not here just blowing horns of co-working because I'm a founder of one. What I want to say otherwise is, see, co-working, if you see that as a real estate business, I think you're really limiting yourself. And Shashank beautifully captured that. I think what we're talking of is a productivity ecosystem. The way offices emerged was, factories hote the, unko sabko saath mein aana hota tha, then the managers would have to be around them only, then of course the ecosystem would evolve around that. But productivity during that time was defined by people being together in a single place. It has been moving towards more and more collaborative environment. How we collaborate is evolving. I mean, a few years ago, collaboration was Trello, which was nothing but, Post-its, Kanban cards. And today, collaboration is Notion. Even Evernote is limited that way. So collaboration is very different that way. So I think you would also see more and more innovation in co-working spaces that way, that how can they enable collaboration in distributed spaces? How can they enable collaboration even if people are using offices with limited use cases, not using office just as a part of a culture? Here, office to hona zaruri hai. Right? So I think this is a big opportunity for co-working industry generally, I would say.